Okay, and as you can see, it is a beautiful day here in St. Maarten. Today we're out on one of our dinghy excursions out exploring Simpson Lagoon. Right now we're on the French side of St. Maarten and just checking out some of the places where people live on the water. Some very unique structures and boats out here, and we came across this really cool chalet. It's floating on the water. We figure it must be a bar or maybe a hotel, but it was closed at the time so we couldn't go in. But definitely looks like some place to come back and check out. Continuing on, we head back out into the channel and come across a group of cruise ship tourists out on their own dinghy tour. Following along with them, we come across an old shipwreck that looks like it's been washed into the shallow areas by a hurricane many years ago. Been sitting there ever since. We were thinking it might be interesting to go back and even check out the inside of the ship sometime. What do you guys think? Shortly after that, we were still following along with the ducklings, and that's when I got my first surprise of the day. Came across a boat I recognized, hadn't seen for years, Windborne 3. For those of you unfamiliar, Windborne 3 was the first boat I ever took any of my offshore training with. She was owned by a friend of mine, Peter Watkins, who did sail instruction up in Newfoundland, Canada. That was almost 15 years ago, and she still looks great. Just around the corner from there, we come across the new swing bridge that's being built that separates the French from the Dutch sides of the lagoon. We shot this in August of 2013, and it's scheduled to be open on January 1st, 2014. From here we cross the lagoon and arrive at one of our favorite happy hour destinations, Lagoonies. Here you can bring a dozen of your best friends, buy a round of beers, and still get change from a 20, but that's for a different video.